Welcome, return to the channel. We're going to be speaking about Swift XRP. We're going to be speaking about Bitstamps and derivatives. We're going to talk about Basel III and framework for banks for cryptocurrency. We're given it all. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. So first off, XRP Avenger says, sure, XRP has the maximum mobility utility for all cryptocurrencies. It might be used on a scale that might dwarf utilization for all different digital assets. The market for Swift payments is currently measured in the quadrillions if XRP handles just a small fraction of that amount. That the application and analysis that Izzy Auto offers can be positioned apart in a completely unique footnote within the XRP records. Guys, it might not take lots of demand. It might not take a great deal of cash coming onto the XRP ledger to make XRP the maximum precious asset in the world, with RLUSD coming in, right? If you may even take a look at perhaps 5 trillion over the subsequent 5 to 10 years within the XRP ledger, simply from the strong coin, if you have a look at the tokenization of belongings. If you take a look at shifting maybe likely billions, if not trillions of dollars a day, without a doubt XRP does have a prime byproduct. Now you've got other property like Solana, which is a lot of factors are being constructed down. Solana, of course, you have Ethereum. That is a smart agreement haven for each person seeking to construct anything. XRP has its very own particular, extremely good designs that I think economic institutions are coming around to, and that they need to keep money, right? They want with a purpose to pass cash at the speed of mile. They want on the way to provide their clients at the banks more generation to hold the one's clients extra engaged and hold that cash in that financial institution. I suppose it is coming. Also, you are having a brand new use case for XRP. You can use your XRP to book a flight. I don't know if I'd ever spend XRP on an airline price ticket, but hey, humans can try this. I want to transport this back pedal here toward the end. And I need to talk about this so allows hold it going here. So XRP going to make history next 12 months. Bitstamp, the biggest making within the global in a multi-quadrillion and sum of money that is absolutely unfathomable. Settling on XRP ledger 24/7 in no way sleeps a chunk stamp, and Ripple to launch derivatives extinct change. Remember, guys, you've got the ISA Euroclear, you've got the DTCC while you're speaking approximately processing derivatives proper. You're speaking about quadrillions of bucks per 12 months that needs to be processed. These institutions, these economic market infrastructures are always searching out the subsequent best era as quantum computers have become more of an aspect. You are going to peer these monetary institutions and banks shifting their infrastructures onto blockchain due to the fact it's where it will be the safest. Okay, cryptographic locks, those kind of things, the ones are going to keep the one's budget and people transactions secure. I do not suppose there's a manner that these establishments can live on their cutting-edge structures while not having a few severe critical issues in the destiny. Here is any other large deal right here. Ripple has donated $5 million in XRP to Trump's inaugural campaign. Listen, Trump is a totally very transactional president. If you saw his first time period, or in case you realize anything approximately Trump, that he likes a deal. And so if you have millions of dollars coming in investment, what you are trying to do in authorities and your desires, you are going to be aware of who is giving you cash proper. That's the way it goes in Washington. If Trump, you know he's a totally transactional president, and these transactions will possibly honestly help us ultimately. Look at this. This is stunning. Earlier today, it seems like Ripple donated $5 million in XRP to President Trump for his inauguration. This goes down as certainly one of the largest donations of all time. It's absolutely tied for the most important donation to an inauguration in records. This is taken in XRP by using Trump. If you do not assume Ripple and XRP are all over Trump's radar now, you aren't paying interest. But we have already seen very near ties and more than one reviews that Brad Garlinghouse and the Ripple team has already been meeting with Trump. We understand that Stuart Arati has already met with Vivek. And what we believe we're listening to on the back end proper now is that Trump's group is honestly shopping XRP. Now, there's extra cryptocurrencies just than just that. What my information is Bitcoin, ETH, HBAR, and XRP. But the simple reality that is going on proper now inside the back end, Trump is being given XRP and in all likelihood shopping it. Guys, we realize Trump desires the American cryptocurrencies to win. We know that he goes to be closely focused on cryptocurrencies, solving real world issues. XRP has never been better located for wherein we are headed. So many things that he stated I trust. It's not Trump, it's shopping for these cryptos. It's Trump's son. I do not think Trump has any concept how blockchain works. I do recognize Trump likes a bargain. And if he owns $5 million worth of an asset, and he has the risk to make that asset 100 times more precious via making a few legal guidelines, he may try this. I listen, the man's in control. Whatever he says is going. If he says bounce proper, the Republican birthday celebration asks how excessive he has. Ever sort of manage he wants on the Republican Party. He could make it occur if he definitely wants to. So I'm excited. I'm excited to look what he is going to do. All proper. Teleporting gold. Why should banks care? Because Ripple plans to use XRP to resolve their liquidity troubles in a world of Basel III. Ripple's big idea is to apply XRP as soon as its market cap gets high sufficient and is being traded heavily sufficient to offer banks with sufficient liquidity for the call for. Here is some other thing talking approximately Basel III necessities for crypto. And So you have got Group 1 crypto property. So Basel III is a few new law that for banks so that it will keep crypto property. These crypto belongings are broken up in special corporations. Okay, relying on, you already know their publicity, relying on what property they're, what class they fall underneath too. And so this is what we're going via right now, just to catch you up. So Group 1 crypto property, tokenized belongings. And those with stabilization mechanisms, you've got institution. Fail category conditions, feasible better chance belongings, you then have infrastructure chance upload at the flexible model permits adjustment primarily based on located weak spot. You additionally have solid coin requirements or to bypass redemption hazard exams to be regulated for organization 1 eligibility. Where do you think RLUSD goes to or available in right here? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the best regulated solid coin on the earth right now. Those are the information. Exposure limits organization to publicity capped at 1% of Tier 1 capital, 2%. Group 1 exposure capped to 1% of what the bank is presently holding. Right, so they don't want banks to have an excessive amount of exposure to better exposure limits for crypto that might not be as solid or secure, different necessities, operational hazard, liquidity, leverage ratio, and massive exposure guidelines, plus disclosure guidelines, plus disclosure mandates. You additionally have this information here. They're really focused here on capital necessities. Basel III raises the minimal not unusual equity Tier 1. Capital ratio from 2% beneath Basel II to 4.5% of chance-weighted property or actual international property with a further capital conservation buffer, at 2.5%, bringing the entire requirement to 7%. It additionally talks about danger weighing for crypto property. The BCPS has predicted a 1,250% chance weight for positive crypto property, which means that the banks should keep huge capital against those exposures. So if the crypto is in a number of these property, which might be more risky, the banks really need to keep extra cash to lower back up the one's belongings. So if the one's belongings must lose fee extremely fast, the financial institution won't grow to be illiquid to do all its different capabilities. So they're clearly setting heavy requirements on banks right here to ensure that they do have the money to lower back up in case those heavy swings take place. And I think that is what a lot of humans inside the Democratic birthday party were involved about banks taking over too much danger assets. I get it. You recognize we went through the 2008 economic disaster due to the fact a few humans had been making some sincerely bad choices on a few matters there. We simply don't want to have the identical issue repeat liquidity requirements, disclosure and transparency, transitional prudential regime. There's a few different matters right here. I simply do not need to get into it all. Let's keep it going right here. Robinhood Crypto GM Jahan Kabrat. Crypto is going to be the framework so that it will power the economic world of day after today, and that is XRP. Let me play this. And what was the impetus that made you damage into the crypto area to begin with? Yeah, so we're clearly considering this challenge in our head. Crypto is going to be the framework that will strengthen the economic world of the following day. Traditional finance has a whole lot of technical debt in a few ways. For instance, Ultimate Week, we celebrated that we moved to agreement at 2+1. And in crypto, it is no longer even a query of a day. So we truly assume that blockchain technologies and crypto common will be able to exchange and revolutionize how matters are operating. Really quite a few what we are building is in the direction of this world. I suppose tokenization of what I stated is something